What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Want to welcome you to the Exclusive Rides YouTube page. I want to thank everybody that has already liked me on all the social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and if you're following me on YouTube, I greatly appreciate it. I just kind of wanted to take a little time and do this video just to kind of tell you a little bit about myself, and then a little bit about what I plan on doing with the channel. I live in North Alabama, born and raised. Always had a passion for cars, trucks, motorcycles. I've had them all. I've crashed them all. And I've had plenty of shenanigans that I get into. I will come off and say that I am 40 years old. Just turned 40 this last weekend. My name's Big Jason. Everybody knows me by Big Jason here in North Alabama. Growing up, got into cars at a very young age. My dad, who I lost when I was 11, excuse me, he always had a new truck or a new custom van. Always had a Chevrolet Silverado square body or a Chevy custom van. Toward his latter part of his years, he always made sure he had a nice Lincoln Town Car. And I guess you can say the last one that he had was what we would consider a pimp ride now. It was a white Lincoln Town Car with a maroon vinyl top on it. Had a maroon interior. Being from Alabama, of course, we're a big Alabama Roll Tide fans. Dad was too. I think that's what keyed him in on that car. My mom, we had a great mother growing up. It was me and my brother. Our mother would give us the shirt off her back. She would go without just to make sure that we were provided for. She always made sure that we had the best of anything, even though we couldn't afford it. We asked for it a lot. Of course, at a younger age, we asked for the better things of life. And because it's always a dream. It's always, you go to school, you see somebody else with better clothes or better something than you, and of course you want it at a young age. As we get older, we're just like, whatever, I don't have the fine taste of wine. A lot of people do. Even at my age, they still look at material things as being so important to them. Truthfully, material things are nothing. You can't take them with you. And what are material things to someone else when you are dead and gone? The material things that I've had of my dad and mom, yeah, they're great to have. Especially my dad was a Florence police officer, and to have his badges and his name plates and different things like that, they're great. I love that memorabilia of him. But the things that I cherish most are the memories that we have. The memories that we shared together. To go back to my mom, we lost my mom in 2013, and she had brain cancer. The last 6 months of her life were pretty much in the hospital or at home in the hospital bed. She was a fighter. She fought long and hard through those months. but in the end, it was God's will. And the way I look at that is, me and my brother never had the best of relationships growing up. We're 5 years apart. He's older. Of course, we fought like cats and dogs. My mother's dying wish was for me and my brother to become good with each other. She wanted us to have a relationship together. She wanted us to have the relationship that she had with her other 9 brothers and sisters. They were a close-knit family, and me and my brother didn't have that. Of course, we would go through our years, where we would be great with each other, but me and my brother are too much alike in certain senses. We definitely get it from both our mother and our father. We're hard-headed as the day is long. And in that sense, we butt heads a lot because we're so much alike. But my mother's dying wish was for us to be good with each other. And now that we look back on it, we know that was God's will in this whole thing. He wanted us to become that brotherly love that everyone should have with their siblings, and with their family in general. I have family that we still butt heads. We don't agree on a lot of things, and at the end of the day, that's my family though. I love them to death, and I'm sorry I'll go to war for any of my family, even though I may not talk to them every day, or I may not even talk to a lot of them, for months at a time. And it's not that I just don't talk to them for a certain reason. It's just that, as we grow older, we become separated and we lose touch. The greatest thing with social media, Facebook in general, is everybody has it. My whole family has it. I stay in touch with my family through Facebook. We may not pick up the phone and call each other, but we communicate back and forth on Facebook through commenting on each other's, posts and everything else. Excuse me. So family and friends who share connections are one of the most important things that's in your life. As I've grown older, I realize God needs to come first. My wife and my daughter come second. Do I put one of them above the other? I do not. I know that in a godly home, a lot of people put their wife on a pedestal, and I do. But my daughter's on that pedestal too. I love my wife and daughter with everything. And, after my wife and daughter is the rest of my family. And then it's my friends, my close friends, And I have a lot of close friends that I cherish, that I'll go to war for. Because a lot of them have been more family than my true family. I know I'm going off track of what this channel is going to be about, but to tell you just, this was a lot to tell you about myself in general. With the channel, the reason I stress so much of family and friends and everything else is I support my friends and everything they do in my family. And you will probably see a lot of my friends and family on here. Mostly my friends, because all of my friends are into everything that I'm into. You know, my true friends in the long run are in the cars, in the trucks, in the motorcycles, in the drag racing, in the car shows. And that's what this channel is going to be based about. But it's also going to be about, you know, in your friendships and everything, keeping those connections, because I have friends who have TV shows. I have friends who do YouTube. I have friends that, you know, own numerous businesses around the area. So you will see a lot of those probably in this. Just like this weekend, I'm in a toss-up to get some content on the channel. This weekend, which will be August the 3rd, we have Cars and Coffee in Nashville, I believe. It's either Nashville or Columbia. Don't hold me to it. One of the two, we're having a Cars and Coffee event. And then the same day at Huntsville Dragway in Huntsville, Alabama, we're having the North versus South grudge racing. In the grudge racing, or in the racing scene in general, I'm just gonna throw this out there. It's not for anybody to say, hey, you know, he's throwing names out there, but there's a new TV show out that's on Motor Trend. Right now it's only available on their app or on their website. It's called The Fastest Cars of the Dirty South. All of those guys are from right here in Alabama. And the majority of them will probably be at this race. We have Eric Malone, we have Brent Arnold, we have Brett Berryhill, Mikey Smith, Dane Hearn. These are great guys. I'm best of friends with a lot of these. I've known them ever since I've been driving, ever since I started drag racing at 15 years old. And I'm in a toss-up for this weekend anyways, to get content for the channel. So, do I go to Huntsville, to the Dragway, and get footage up there and give you a little behind the scenes of those guys? Or do I head up to Cars and Coffee and give you the car content of the show scene? That's a toss-up right now. So this channel is going to be all about cars, trucks, motorcycles, anything to do with them. Going to some local shops, getting builds from the ground up from different people. Plus, possibly in the near future, getting something for myself and doing a complete build on it. Also, you know, you have the exotic scene, you have the supercar scene, you have whatever, you know. I look at it this way: whatever you like, make it your own and enjoy it. You know, don't let anyone tell you anything that you're doing wrong, or that you're, you know, they wouldn't do that to their car, or, you know, whatever. If you like it, do it. Make your car your own, and don't care what anybody else thinks. You know, at the end of the day, it's your car. You're the one that's got to drive it. You're the one that's got to show it. You're the one that's got to enjoy it. It's not everybody else's cup of tea. Oh well, it's yours. So be yourself, you know, in life and in anything else you do. If you have dreams, get out, work hard, make them a reality. This channel was just a dream, you know, a year and a half, 2 years ago. And here I sit today, and I've already got, you know, my social media pages on Facebook and Instagram and the YouTube channel going, and I've got to start somewhere. So this is this is a video just to tell you about myself and about what the channel is going to be about. So if you have any ideas of any content that you'd like to see on this channel, shoot me a message. Either hit me on Instagram _exotic rides, exotic starting with an X, rides ending with a Z, and underscore again. So that's underscore exotic rides underscore. That's on Instagram, and on Facebook just search exotic rides, exotic X starting with an X, and rides ending with a Z. Hit me on either one of those. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'll get out and do the best that I can to make this an enjoyable channel. I know this video is just me kind of rambling on, and I'm sorry about that. It's not going to be a edited and produced video. I'm actually recording it on my phone and not using my GoPro or anything else. So this video is going to be raw. And I know I've rambled on, and I've said and everything else over and over and over, but here I go again. If you have any content you'd like to see, let me know. I'll get out and do my best to do it. If you know of any shows or any races, any car meets, anything that's going on, email me with any info on races, car shows, or car meets. The email is exotic rides, exotic with an X, rides with a Z, 007 at gmail.com. That's exotic rides 007, so 007 at gmail.com. Send me any information on that stuff, and I'll do my best to hit up as many and as much as I can. And I hope y'all enjoy this channel. You know, let me know what you think. Hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Like and follow. Remember, smash that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications, and go follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook, exotic rides, exotic with an X, rides with a Z. Instagram _ exotics with an X, rides with a Z, and underscore. So hit me up on all of those. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a follow, and hope to see you all soon, either at a car meet, car show, or drag race. Catch you in the next video. God bless.